View-only links stand out as one of the most popular Trinity collaboration features in ARES Commander, ARES Kudo, and ARES Touch. This powerful feature enables ARES users to share their drawings with colleagues or customers, who can then view and comment online for free. And they can share instant feedback with text, voice, and pictures. ARES users receive email notifications and see the comments and markups in real time, which helps significantly to finalize the project. Any modification made to the drawing is instantly synchronized with the cloud storage, ensuring everyone is always working on the latest version, including your external contacts who are using view-only links. View-only links can be created directly in ARES Kudo, ARES Commander, and ARES Touch, and also in other applications such as ARES Mechanical or ARES Electrical. The person receiving the link can view the drawing in any web browser, no installation or account required. You decide whether to protect the link with a password or to set an expiration date. Unlike sharing a PDF, you keep full control and can revoke access at any time. Let's take a closer look. A view-only link enables all your collaborators, even non-ARES users, to view and comment on a specific drawing for free. These links are very easy to create and to use. You only need to click on the link, and the drawing will open in your internet browser. We recommend using them on a computer because of the larger screen size. But you can also open view-only links on a smartphone or tablet. Most importantly, they are updated in real time whenever a modification is made. Therefore, you can be sure that your contacts are always looking at the latest version of the file. This link becomes the single source of truth for the project. No more confusion about multiple file versions, and no more hassling with endless PDFs. When you open a view-only link, there is a place to log in at the top right corner. A login is required to comment on the file, but not to view it. View-only links can be used to collect feedback and validation from colleagues or customers, in the form of comments and markups. The ARES users will not only see these comments but also receive email notifications like this one. We will come back to comments and markups in a minute. First, let's take a look at the tools for viewing and measuring. On the right-hand side, the Layers palette can be used to verify whether all the layers are visible. This way, your contacts can show or hide layers without modifying your drawing. At the bottom of the screen, they can also find the model space and sheets for this drawing. The sheets are the equivalent to the printed drawings or pages in a PDF. When creating a view-only link, you can decide whether to allow your contacts to print to PDF. If this icon is grayed out, it means that capability was disabled. When enabled, your contacts can use this feature to print the sheets to a PDF file and keep a local copy. The 3D views enable you to select different viewpoints. If the drawing is in 3D, you will see it from different angles. Otherwise, the top view can bring you back to a 2D view. Alternatively, you can use the 3D Orbit tool. Pan and zoom are usually carried out with the mouse wheel. But if you don't have a mouse, you may use the features found here in the ribbon. Now, let's focus on the inquiry tools. The distance tool can be used to measure the distance between 2 points. Entity snaps can be used to select points with accuracy. Next, ARES Kudo will show the distance and angle. Alternatively, it is possible to measure an area by selecting either a closed entity or multiple points. After validation, the calculated area and perimeter will be displayed. Now let's return to the Login button. Commenting on the drawing is free, just as viewing is, but authentication is required to let the other users know who made the comment. Therefore, the users of view-only links are invited to create a Graebert account if they don't have one already. It is totally free, and they will obtain a login and password they can use here. Besides, after creating the account, They will also benefit from a free 30-day trial for the ARES Trinity of CAD software, including ARES Commander, ARES Kudo, and ARES Touch. After logging in, the name of the user will appear in the top right corner, and a new icon will appear for comments. This icon opens a side palette. Depending on the user's rights on this file, they will either see only their own comments or all the discussion threads. To see all the discussions, it is required to have editing rights on the drawing. Otherwise, they will only be able to see the comment threads they started, along with any replies from the ARES users who have editing or viewing rights. Speaking of which, let's add our first comment. First, let's write a title and a description for the comment. Although we could post it right away, in this case we want to link it to a specific group of entities. The easiest way to do that is by selecting them. Make a selection window using 2 points, and press Enter to confirm. Now the entities are linked to the comment. After posting, a magnifying glass icon appears for zooming in to the area associated with the comment. The Markups tool in the Comments palette enables users to share feedback via pictures, voice recordings, and stamps. The picture recording option allows you to insert one or more pictures. Text comments can be added to the picture if desired. The magnifying glass icon, which is also shown on Markups, lets any viewer quickly locate the associated area of the drawing. The voice recording option is an alternative to record your voice, which is faster than typing a long text. For example, one can press the red button and then say the following phrase: "We need to define the cladding for the elevator shaft." The voice will be recorded, and the sentence will also be transcribed into text. Finally, the stamps can be used to comment with ready-made texts, or with custom ones that you create. As you can see, Markups make it very easy to collect feedback directly in the context of the drawing. On a smartphone, using the voice or photo options to markup is especially useful. Another benefit of comments and markups is that they do not modify the drawing. Therefore, your contacts can freely share feedback without any fear of doing something wrong. Because they are live updated, view-only links make it easy to follow the progress of the project. And the opportunity to seamlessly share feedback, ideas, and questions in context significantly improves collaboration across the project team. Whenever comments and markups are made, the ARES users will instantly see them when they work on the drawing. To accelerate collaboration, you can also mention your contact in a comment, and this will result in an email notification. Additionally, mentions can be used to invite other users to collaborate. When you enter their email, you can also manage their access to the drawing. Once done, you can finish completing the comment. Email notifications like this are sent when a user is mentioned, and also as part of a daily or weekly recap, based on each user preferences. They help each person involved to follow the project and react promptly when required with a button to open the drawing. And thanks to the QR code functionality provided in ARES Commander and ARES Kudo, you can even add a QR code to your drawing that links to a view-only version. This enables a printed drawing to provide access to a digital version in the cloud, either the same version as the one printed, or a more recent version, if one exists. If you want to try making links like this yourself, simply create a Graebert account and you will enjoy a free 30-day trial for ARES Kudo, ARES Commander, and ARES Touch. Start benefiting from our view-only link technology today. Visit www.graebert.com to take your CAD workflow to the next level.